Welcome to Submittable. Submittable is an online platform primarily designed to gather applications for grants and other social impact programs. The organization you're submitting to uses it to review submissions and make decisions. They can also communicate with you and gather more information over time, track funding, and run reports. You can use Submittable to track your applications, communicate with the organizations you've applied to, as well as submit reports, reimbursement requests, and more. Submittable is extensible, so if you're here for another purpose, don't worry, you're probably in the right place. Let's take a tour. Typically, you'll first encounter Submittable when you want to fill out a form. First, create an account or log in. If you're applying on behalf of an organization, you may be prompted to tie your application to it by entering a unique identifier. If not, simply skip this step. You may need to pass through an eligibility quiz. If you're not eligible, you'll see a message from the organization. If eligible, you'll continue to the form. As you fill out the form, be sure to refer to the guidelines, follow the instructions, and note any required responses. Working with a team, you may be able to invite collaborators to work with you in real time. Your draft will autosave as you go. You can come back to your draft later from within your account to complete it. If any technical questions pop up, click the question mark in the top right corner to access Submittable's Help Center or support team. If you have questions about the program you're applying for, contact the organization directly. Submit when you're ready. You'll receive a confirmation email. Here's how to navigate in your Submittable account. When you first log in, you'll land on the Submissions page. Here, you can access all of the applications you've submitted within Submittable. You can sort and filter. To continue an application you've already started, go to Drafts. From here, you can choose to continue or delete a drafted application. You can only have one draft application per project. So, if you want to start over, delete your existing draft. Note that organizations can view drafts in order to better understand and assist their potential applicants. If you've participated as a collaborator, you'll see those submissions on the Collaborations tab. From here, you can either continue collaborating or view an application that's already been submitted. If you wish to add an application or program you submitted outside of Submittable, you can do that on the External Submissions tab. Doing so can help you keep track of all of your applications in one place. Use the Export button to export submissions or payments. Click on a submission title to access and take action related to that application. The first tab is an activity log where you can see a simple list of actions you and/or the organization have taken with regards to your application. From the Messages tab, you can access your message history as well as initiate a new message to the organization. This tab not only includes messages you and the organization have sent within the platform, but will also include messages you and the organization have sent to each other directly over email when using the email addresses corresponding to your Submittable accounts. Here in the Forms tab, you can access all forms associated with your application, organized by type. Additional forms may be issued to you by the organization to collect information such as a progress report. You'll receive a notification if such a form is issued and can access it from your email or from here. You may have the option to initiate a request form. These are made available according to parameters set by the organization and may include common requests such as a project extension or a reimbursement form. Request forms will go through an approval process, which you will receive notice of and which you can track here. The Notes tab is a space for you to use as needed. You can record notes about an organization or application you've submitted for future reference. The notes here are private to you and are not shared with the organization. Some organizations allow visibility into awards and payment transactions they've made. When this is the case, use this tab to view a ledger of awards and payments issued to you. The Download button will allow you to download a copy of your submitted forms. The Remove Submission button will allow you to withdraw your application from the organization. The organization will no longer have access to your application information, and you will no longer be a participant in their project. Some organizations will allow applicants to request to edit their already submitted application. When this is available, you'll see an Edit button, which you can use to send a request to the organization with a reason why you'd like to edit your application. If the organization approves, you can edit your application. The organization may also edit some aspect of your application responses in order to fix a typo or discrepancy. If this happens, you'll receive an email with a description of why the change was made, your original response, and the new edited response. The Discover feature allows you to search through projects or programs that are accepting applications on Submittable. Feel free to browse this page to find projects that might interest you and apply to them. You can save an opportunity to come back and apply later. You can also follow an organization by clicking the tab icon. Following an organization will allow you to easily find opportunities from that organization in the future. The Saved tab is where you'll find any opportunities from the Discover feature that you've saved, and the Following tab is where you'll find the organizations you've followed. The clickable question mark will take you to our Submittable help desk. Here, you can request assistance from our technical support team to help with things like getting unstuck on an application and reporting a bug or issue. We recommend that you bookmark this page for easy reference. You can find answers to most of your questions in the Submittable Help Center. Use the settings to make any changes to your personal account. You can update your profile info, change your password, toggle specific settings, and view your login sessions. Thanks for being a part of Submittable, and congratulations on taking the first step to landing your next great opportunity. We're glad you're here.